Hey friends, my name is Aubrey Karen, and I am so excited to talk to you today about follow up because the fortune is really in the follow up. Statistics show that it takes 8 to 12 touches with someone or exposures to information before they're usually ready to make a buying decision. So, yesterday, day before, in the past couple of days, you have sent out some new messages to people that you've never talked to about Plexus. Woohoo! I am so proud of you. That's a great first step. Now I get to talk to you about how to do follow up. So, you may have heard back from some people already. Typically, 1 in 10 will respond. So, keep that in mind as you're sending out messages. And some may have said, yes, I'm interested. I'm open to hearing more. So you will have followed the flow chart, the 3-step recruiting process. But some may have said no, or not interested, or not right now. And we know that just means that they don't know what we currently know, which is that Plexus can help them. It does not mean, and usually does not mean, that they will not be interested in the future. Usually it's a timing issue. And so one thing you can do is just ask for a referral. You can say, hey, Jen, thanks so much for getting back to me. I really appreciate it. If you know anybody in your life who struggles with low energy, stubborn weight, mood issues, hormonal imbalance, if they have trouble going to sleep or staying asleep at night, or they're sick all the time, I would absolutely love to chat with them and get them some more information about the hope that I have found and the products that have helped me. So I really appreciate referrals. So just ask for a referral and mark them out maybe 3 to 6 months, and then circle back around to see if they're in a different spot and maybe they are hungry for more at that time. Okay, so you can ask for a referral. And the cool thing about asking for a referral is sometimes people weren't really paying attention the first time that you asked. And when you tell them, what the products can help with, asking for the referral, they're like, oh, wait, that's me. I need that. I didn't realize the products could help with that. And they probably won't give you a referral, but you never know. And it never hurts to ask. Okay. So, after that, you probably had some people that did not respond at all. Okay. And I want you to know that is very, very normal. We are all busy. We see a message, we get distracted, we forget to respond back to it. I'm sure that's happened to you as well. So that's why we have to follow up. So, what do you do if someone did not respond to your initial Plexus message? You give them a couple of days, and then if not, just go back and message them and say something like, hey, Jen, I hope you're having a great week. I'm sure you are just as crazy busy as I am right now, but curious if you had a chance to peek at my last message. Are you open? I'd love to get some more information into your hands. Now, they may not respond again, and that's okay. Then you can do a couple of different things. You could try the ghosting protocol that I'll explain in a few minutes before this video is over, but you could also just follow up in a couple of weeks or put them on a list to engage with them on Facebook, build some more rapport, build some more relationship, and then maybe, ask them if they're interested a little bit further down the road. So, follow up is a part of your journey here. It is not a one time occasion, it's a continual process you will engage in. And our job is to educate people in the follow up, not to hound them or convince them to give Plexus a try, right? We don't want to be annoying. We want to be professional. So that means we want to bring new information to people like a testimonial or invite people to an event. Those are great ways to drip Plexus on people in an authentic way and an educational way. So here is one thing that you could do. One thing I love to do is I love to go back and look at if they have been interested and they've told me they're open and then they quit responding. I go back and look at what was it that they said that they needed help with? What problem could Plexus solve for them? And then I go find a story that shows that Plexus does that. And then I send that with something that says, a message that says something like, hey, I saw this story and I thought of you. Are you still looking for something to help you with blank and blank? And then just see what they say. And then you can follow the 3-step recruiting process if they are interested. Another way that you can follow up with people is to invite them to an event. So fun. We now have every Monday, we have a business event that corporate's doing on Zoom, 15 minutes every Monday at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. And then 15-minute product Zoom, meet the products on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So there's always an opportunity to invite people to learn more. So you could do something like, hey, Jen, my friends, blank and blank, or hey, I just saw that there's this Zoom on Thursday at 8 o'clock, and I think it would be a really great way for you to get to know a little bit more about the amazing Plexus products I've been using and how they're different from other gut health products out there. It will be short and sweet and super informational. Want to join me? So just something about, hey, there's this event. I thought of you. Here's why I thought of you. Here's what it can do for you. Want to join me? Okay, just something like that. And it's a great way to plug people in to learn a little more from somebody else in a different setting for third-party validation. And it might help them to decide that they're ready to take this next step. Okay, so you can follow up with a testimony, a story, or you can follow up with an invite to an event. Now, there's one more thing that you might want to know about follow-up, and that is our ghosting protocol. So sometimes you are having a little conversation with people and they're responding, and then all of a sudden they stop responding. We call that ghosting. And so when that happens, we have a 3-step ghosting protocol that is guaranteed to get more people responding to you than if you don't use it. Okay. It may seem a little weird, but it's proven and it does work. And people on our team that try it, including me, say that it helps them get more responses. Okay. So here are the 3 steps. If you've been having a conversation, they've shown interest, and then all of a sudden they get abducted by aliens, AKA they ghost you. Okay. Step 1, you type exactly this in the chat. Can you see this? Question mark, ha ha, exclamation point, laughy face emoji. Can you see this? Question mark, ha ha, exclamation point, laughy face emoji. Do it exactly like that. Okay, then wait about 24, 48 hours, wait a little bit of time. And then if they don't respond, then you go to step 2. And that is the Ghostbuster sticky note. And what that means is, now let's pretend this is my little sticky note. I will write on here, Jen, should I stop trying? Question mark. I will write on it in permanent marker so you can see it. Jen, should I stop trying? Question mark. And then I'll take a picture of myself and I'll be like, and I'll send that to them. Okay. You'll have to use the auto capture or whatever, unless you have somebody take a picture of you, like your husband or your child, and just be like, don't laugh at me. This lady that makes a lot of money told me to do this and it works. So quit laughing at me. But Jen, should I stop trying? Question mark. That's step number 2. Usually they'll respond. All right. If they still don't respond, then step number 3 is send this message. Jen, I could be wrong, but I'm sensing that you might not be interested anymore. Am I totally off base? Jen, I could be wrong, but I'm sensing that you might not be interested anymore. Am I totally off base? Question mark. I promise you, from experience, if you follow those 3 steps, you will get a lot more people responding. And then they may have an objection that you can deal with. They may have just gotten busy and gotten distracted and still be interested. They may have had their air conditioner go out in their house or their house flood. I've had people say that before. So if they do say something like that, then just be like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you told me because I'm going to pray for you. And, I hate that you're going through that. How are you doing? And just talk to them like a human. And then put them on your list to follow back up with later when they get past the current crisis, okay? Because we're not in it just to make a sale for ourselves. We're in it to help other people solve their problems. And while, we may want to sell them the products and we know they're going to make a difference right now, their immediate need might be for them to focus on their air conditioner or their water that's flooding their house, okay? So you want to get them talking so that is this somebody that I need to keep following up with? Are they still interested, but it's not the right time? Or do I just need to move on? Okay, so that is why you use the 3-step ghost it system. And those are the things you need to know about follow-up, okay? So remember, follow-up is super important. The sales are really made in the follow-ups. And fun stats I read the other day, it's like 80% of sales are made on the 5th to 12th follow-up, but 40 to 50% of salespeople don't do more than 1 follow-up. So you want to be the people that do the follow-ups and get the sales, because we've got products that are going to change people's lives. if you just stick with them and you just stay on them and you be professional without being pushy and obnoxious and help them to get on these products.